situation now where like, bro, like so I don't know if you guys know about it. Do you know about any of this that he's doing right now?
Mm-mm.
So he arrested some guy. I don't know what the guy's name is. And this guy basically admitted to chopping and boosting cars for material.
Oh, wait, I heard about this.
And
like, apparently a bunch of people,
yeah, he fucking gives Wrangler permission to go through his phone and his bank and shit. This guy is some grinder, I guess. I'm not using that as a bad word. I'm just using it as like a term to indicate that he's produced a lot of material.
Oh, this is Flippy's Matt guy? Oh.
So then what happens is the guy that flipped for Wrangler then has an incoming payment of like upwards of $700,000 in materials from one guy. So he's selling all his materials to this one dude. And he's done enough material gathering that it's, upwards of $500,000. So Wrangler then subpoenas the bank records of the guy that paid him the money. And apparently this guy over like a 60-day period had like, and obviously this isn't like all profit, right? Because it's incoming and outgoing. He's paying for materials and then reselling them. So he's making marginal profit. But in terms of the volume of transactions, it was like $40 million. So he's just churning out, buying mats and like then selling them to like VLC Imports and Autos and, Flippy's mat company and, Vinny's mat company and all this shit, right? And so now Wrangler's going through the rabbit hole of all the people who are selling mats to this big distributor guy. And so far, I think 2 people have already been permabanned for exploiting. Because we're finding these people with like 40,000 state IDs who have like $4 million liquid in the bank and like 6 different cars and shit. And I have no fucking idea who they are. So they're doing some wild shit with mats.
Yes!
Jesus.
100% that's happening, bro. You want to know why?
Do the actual investigation on Wrangler of like,
100% that's happening, man. You want to know why? Chat. The way how painful sanitation is, there is no way there's that many materials in the city. There's no way. I wouldn't be surprised if like the people that we buy mats from, I don't know who Ash and KJ used to buy from. I wouldn't be surprised if they're part of that network as well. I'm not trying to insinuate, but I'm saying like I wouldn't be surprised because getting 60 to 90,000 worth of materials every 3 days is not a joke. That shit is not like a walk in the park kind of like quick shit. KJ saying he was gonna get a hold of it. Okay, well, don't assume that he's banned because that's sad for the guy, otherwise he'd be embarrassed.